Well, you can see the train station behind me. I'm leaving Lviv, heading back to Kyiv. Actually, probably on the most dangerous time because Ukrainian Independence Day is this week.
And now to the war in Ukraine. At least 22 people are dead and dozens more injured following a Russian missile strike on a train station. The attack also follows several days of warnings from Ukraine's president, who said Moscow might attempt something particularly cruel this week.
On Ukraine's Independence Day, celebrations are subdued. Amid fears of further Russian attacks, festivities have been cancelled and curfews imposed. Where there would usually be a military parade, instead a convoy of Russian tanks. And what Ukraine feared most became a reality. A Russian rocket strike in the eastern town of Chaplin left at least 22 people dead, including this man's son.
Means maybe a lot of more bombings. But I've been gone long enough and I want to get home. I want to get back to Kyiv, guys. So I don't know if they do it on purpose or not, just to make the train station not an easy target, but it's pretty dark there, surprisingly. With the exception of these little flashlights, of course. Alright, well I got 10 minutes and the train is for track number 2. I do need some water though. I should buy some first. I want to spend 46 or I got my water and here's the waiting room, but let's actually head straight to the train. Here we go. Track number 2. Well, here I am leaving Lviv. The prudent thing for me to have done would have been to stay either in the Carpathians or in Lviv until after Independence Day, because there's a big chance that Russia is going to strike Kyiv, and it might be hard to get out. So that would have been the smart thing to do. But I've been gone for so long, about 2 weeks now. I miss being home. Now I don't want to be forced to stay out here for another week, because nothing, maybe nothing will happen, because last year nothing happened, and hopefully this year nothing happens as well. And obviously I'm not the only one going back to Kyiv now. All these people are going back as well, so that's the chance we take living out here, right? What are you gonna do? Well, a minute early actually. Here's the train. So, just my luck. I'm standing exactly in front of car 11. What's going on? What odd. So we have made it. I'm gonna find seat number 22, guys. It's right at the very end. Oh God. Here we go. Guys, so I bought the last seat, the last ticket, and I didn't realize this is actually a Platzkart. It's like a shared bunk with a bunch of people. But as long as I get home, I'll be happy. But this is what it looks like here, guys. It's so hot by my bed that I decided just to get some air and hang out until the train actually leaves. Even though normally I'm worried about the train just randomly leaving me with all my stuff in there, at these big stations, normally it's better. They give you like a warning, and then you see one running on. And I'm pretty sure we still have 10 minutes, so I definitely don't want to sit in this super hot train until then. By the way, this ticket was only 310 hryvnia, which is $8.50. That's an overnight train. So actually, it sends you a night in a hotel. I love this type of travel. Like, even though it's super hot on the train right now, it's overcrowded. No, kind of just crowded. I don't know why the windows aren't open, but in general, it's a really nice experience. And I know it's hard to fathom how it can be both hot, miserable, and crowded, but still being cool. But it's just a really efficient way to travel. And here we go, guys. See you in the morning in Kyiv. Back to Kyiv. I had actually a pretty good night's sleep, but it was hot, it was sweaty, it smelled like cheese. I've taken these Platzkart in the winter, and it's always been really nice actually, but in summer, it's a bit sweaty, guys. Don't recommend it for the faint of heart. But, you know, what do you expect from insurance cabin this many people?
Номер 44 з полученням Івано-Франківськ-Черкаси.
Дякую.
Поїзд знаходиться на Лисянській полі. Нумерація вагону починається зі східної сторони вокзалу.
Alright guys, we made it. Будь ласка. Guys, we made it. Guys, after a very long trip. Very, very long.
Шановні пасажири,
We're back in Kyiv.
продовжується посадка.
Feels so nice, guys. I missed it so much. I left. Started driving yesterday, like after lunch. Drove all the way till night. I got on the train, and here we are. Here I am. Oh, будь ласка, будь ласка. Я помочь? Ого! О!
Давайте, може,
Нічого. Ого! Що раз? Що раз?
ні, ну,
Oh, okay. Будь ласка. That was heavy. I'm not gonna lie, that was heavy. Oh my god, I'm gonna help her get here. Goodbye. Oh, okay. Okay. Teamwork. Okay. Okay, Papa. It was busy this morning, but my taxi's finally coming. Let's see where it's at. Might be this one right here. Stop. Johnny Duck. Goodbye to the beautiful Vauxhall, guys. Time to go home. Oh, thank God, guys, I'm finally home. Missed my little area. Guys, I made it home. After 2 weeks away, it feels so nice to be back. Whew. Thank the Lord, guys. I'm back. Kyiv, I've missed you. I've missed you so much. Guys, I just got back. It's chaos here, man. Something's happening in Kyiv. I don't know what. Hopefully it'll be okay. Like right in front of my street as well, right in front of my house. All right, good morning. So it's the day after me arriving, and they're just in time. Just had lunch with Joe and Nick. Thank you, Nick, for filming. But it's good to be back in Ukraine. I really wanted to be back in Kyiv. I really wanted to be back for Independence Day. I know it sounds stupid because it's probably the most dangerous week to be in Kyiv. But I wanted to make a trip back to Kyiv for it. It feels like it's the right place to be. And Independence Day is in 2 days, but you can see already they're starting to put the Russian trophies, destroyed Russian tanks onto Maidan, electronic, and it'll be a bit of a parade this year. It's not gonna be a big party or anything, no gathering, but just like last year, they're going to show off some of the destroyed Russian tanks. And let's hope for true independence very soon. Interesting to see how they even move these here, especially without destroying our roads. Actually, can you say that again?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so I think, like we're just talking about the feeling being a little bit kind of nervous.
Like,
and I think people kind of feel that way because there's a pretty solid chance Russia's going to try some bullshit, and who knows what's going to happen. So,
yeah. So why are you here? Why didn't you stay in Lviv for a few more days?
Well, I don't know. I'm not that smart, I guess.
I guess same as me, but also same as these million people here, right?
Yeah, I mean, I want to be here. I want to experience the it's not a holiday. I guess it is a holiday, but I want to, see what it's like, see what the feeling is. And
yeah.
I'm not, I am nervous about it, but not so much that I'm afraid not to be here.
Yeah,
so.
That makes sense. It's insane. 1 year later, guys. I was here last year. But this year it feels different, to be honest. A bit more somber. Here's the tanks driving by.
Paint job is still intact.
Yeah, some of them burnt out, some of them rusted, but yeah, a lot of like kind of newer artillery pieces. There's like, I'm assuming $5 to $30 million a piece, just sitting here. Well, good morning again. It's the next day. It's actually Ukrainian Flag Day, which is why I'm wearing a Ukrainian flag. And this is my old friend Andy from pre-war.
Back from war.
I feel like I have my pre-war friends and then I have my after-war friends. And unfortunately, all the pre-war friends are gone.
Oh, really?
Remember that whole crew, like everyone we knew? Pretty much everyone left. Like 1 or 2 people have come back here and there, but
Okay.
like 90% of them are gone.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So it's a bit sad, but tomorrow is Independence Day. We're a bit nervous on what kind of news the sky will bring.
Yeah.
But today seems pretty quiet. So we'll see. I also realized I'm the only one wearing a Ukrainian flag. I thought it'd be more festive today. Like I thought at least it'd be like the colors or something, but that's okay. We're starting it. We're kicking it off. So we ended up just going for a walk because it's a nice day, and this beautiful view. We have Hodil right across the water, and let's actually go across this glass bridge here.
Yeah, let's do it.
It's a nice day today, guys. It's a nice day for just a walk. You know what's funny is only in Ukraine do I like meet people, like even just guys.
Yeah.
And we just go for a walk. It's kind of like the default thing to do.
Yeah.
We didn't plan it. We didn't say, oh, let's go walk halfway across the city. We just
Yeah,
kinda
it's
start
so
walking.
nice out today, too.
I feel like in the US we don't need to do this, or Canada too.
No, yeah, things are more spread out.
Yeah, you'd be like, okay, where should we drive to?
Yeah.
Should we take a cab or something? Actually, no, cab's too expensive. But where should we drive to? But here, yeah, it's just like a nice part of life. It's just like, let's
Yeah.
just go explore, get some exercise, get some fresh air. And even in winter, people do this, which is insane.
Yeah.
It's not just us. It's like everybody does this. It's like the greatest Ukrainian pastime. Probably also why no one's fat. All right, so we decided to stop for a quick lunch. What do we got?
Fish, rice, salad, bread.
At Uzvar, so we're gonna go typical business lunch. And this used to be one of my favorite restaurants, and unfortunately now it's a new brand.
Yeah, we tried it. Maybe it'll be better.
I don't think so. So even though I prefer the old restaurant, the fish was actually really good.
Yeah, I thought it was good.
So
I never tried the old one, so.
yeah, I'll come back again.
Yeah.
Why not?
Днем Незалежності.
Zedem.
Днем Незалежності.
Happy Independence Day, guys. Happy Ukrainian Independence Day. It's my second year in a row of being here. We have again this parade of destroyed Russian techniques, as they call it here, like tanks and armor. Today with some friends. I also brought a flag.
Yeah, I also got one.
Why is yours so small? It looks like some babushka hat. Let's take a look what's here, guys. You know, Andre, I was expecting that last night when we slept. I was thinking we're gonna wake up to some rocket attacks. Oh, hello, how you doing?
Hey, bud.
Good to see you.
I don't want to interrupt you.
No, it's a big little video.
Yeah.
Happy Independence Day.
Yeah, happy
How you doing?
Independence Day. I like your Bishop Lincoln, man.
Thank you very much.
All right. Yeah.
Anyways, so what I was saying was, I was expecting, I'm curious when you guys were, that last night we were in the bed, that we were going to get woken up in the middle of the night with just some bombs.
Yeah, I also expected it.
Yeah, because I know that Russia cannot let Ukraine have just like a happy, quiet, peaceful day. So somebody just said, don't celebrate yet because the day's not over. So it could happen during the day, it could happen tonight. But I have a theory that Putin was like, okay, us bombing Kyiv doesn't work. So let's just bomb Prigozhin's plane. We just need to get people to stop talking about like Ukrainian independence. We needed to have some kind of like win, and that's much easier to shoot down.
Infiltrate the news cycle with blown up
Yeah,
Prigozhin's
because
plane.
I guarantee you, everybody in Russia today is talking about Prigozhin. They're not talking about Ukraine.
Пиздец, это беспилотник. Сбили, бабахнуло 2 раза, взорвалось, падает. Ты посмотри, падает.
Парни, записывайтесь в ЧВК «Вагнер». Еще вчера они были...
Это крылья, думаешь?
Мы все заняты.
Парни, вопросы есть какие-то?
Пригожина я знал очень давно, с начала 90-х годов. Это был человек сложной судьбы, и ошибки у него были серьезные в жизни.
Yeah, maybe they were too much busy with Prigozhin's plane.
America. Yeah. Happy Independence Day. Can I say something? What do you think about today?
It's a good day.
Yeah. And did you hear about Prigozhin?
Yeah, I did.
What are your feelings?
I think if it's a real, then I think it should be a good thing. Actually. I'm not into politics, so I don't know. I think it should be a good thing.
Yeah. But living here, you kind of have to be in politics. Yeah. It's forced upon us.
I've learned a lot over the past few years.
Yeah. Are you Ukrainian?
Yeah.
How old are you?
16.
Wow. Why is it so much taller than us? Guys, what's in this water here?
Too much water.
Okay. Well, hopefully next Independence Day will be a true freedom one. Nice to meet you. So I don't know if these are from last year or from this year. There's some, like, it's always hard to tell because when something gets burnt out, usually within a day or two it actually starts rusting. But some a little bit further ahead look a lot newer as well. So actually, this one was destroyed last year, March 2022. It's cool that they date them. You know, last year when I was here, I couldn't tell the difference between an artillery piece and a tank. And this year, sadly, I've been kind of forced to learn this stuff, as everybody in Ukraine has learned. So Nick, you know what this is behind us? Try to guess.
It looks like artillery to me.
Yeah, oh, good job.
Yeah.
152 millimeter howitzer, Russian, got destroyed last year. Oh, this is nice. It's located in Vyshyvanka. I don't know if any other countries will let you climb on such sharp things, but it does look cool though. Oh, he's saying, please don't climb on this sharp thing. Guys, I'm just hoping that next year we will really have a true Independence Day. This particular Independence Day holiday is celebrating independence since 1991, but it's been, you know, hundreds if not thousands of years of struggle to find independence. And after having it, you know, just for what, 32 years or something, Russia threatens it again. So this time it's gonna be forever. So hopefully by next year we'll have permanent Independence Day. Maybe there'll be a second Independence Day holiday. Who knows? Well, aside from these lavenders, oh, it's a butterfly. That's nice. But aside from that, speaking of flying things, this seems to be the most popular new exhibit. I think these are pieces of shot down drones. Wow. This is all new. Wow, so this is actually a cruise missile, the X-55. Here's a piece of a cruise missile. And what looks like it came out of a Pentium 486 DX2 is actually missile components. These are popular because most people, including myself, have never seen these before. A year ago during Independence Day, the tanks, everything was here, but this is the first time we've seen pieces of actual cruise missiles, pieces of like electronic components of flying objects. Maybe we could see a piece of a Shahed drone come up as well. That'd be interesting. All right, here we go. Found it. This is a piece of the Iranian Russian Shahed drone. These things have been terrorizing civilians here. It's crazy. It's a little bit hard to show everything because people are really interested. It's kind of like a free open air museum for a lot of like electronics, but also Russian stuff. Like on this side, there's Russian uniforms capturing, you know, probably killed Russian soldiers. Some MRE packs and kind of just crap that they've left behind. A lot of the weapons, a lot of the launchers. Like these, like here, everyone's seen this, so no one really cares. But if you look a little bit further down, these are things that a lot of people have never seen up close, you know, thankfully. What do you guys think? What do you think of all this stuff?
Yeah, it's wild.
It's like an open air museum, you know?
Yeah.
What's cool is even the president of Portugal is here, and it looks like he's giving an interview. I feel like in any country, president of any other country wouldn't just be standing in the middle of Maidan with this much people around, but obrigado, Portugal, obrigado.
Славну Україну, гей, гей, розвеселимо, а ми тую крилецькою славу збережемо.
So this year definitely feels a little bit more like life has came back to Kyiv. I remember last year there was less women and children. It was a lot more guys. It was a lot more somber. This year it just seems like a lot more normal. Like you have families, you have kids out. I don't remember seeing as much of that last year. Allá está un... I don't know, there's some idiot Chinese guy decided to write things on here. Even this, I don't, like if this was written by the soldiers, it's okay. But like surely this was just some Chinese tourists writing some dumb shit on here. Fuck these guys. Well, Nick, I think this comes to the end of the Maidan. Yeah. I think we've seen enough blown up Russian tanks to last me a lifetime. Yeah.
I mean, more is good. It means they're winning, but Ukraine's winning. But yeah.
Yeah, it's still sombering to see because this just shouldn't be here. I hope next year.
Hopefully it's over next year.
Yeah. I really hope so. We can actually
have an
celebrate.
parade.
That'd be great. Like I'd be happy to never see a tank again. To be honest.
Yeah.
But what I do like to see is, you know, people out, families out. The weather's nice today. It's not too hot. We're right in Maidan. It was worth coming back to Kyiv for.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even with a potential danger, we got lucky. I mean, you know, who knows what's going to happen later. Prigozhin didn't get so lucky.
No, he didn't.
Thanks for taking one for the team, Evgeny. And actually, in the next video, I'll be back in Lviv and then continue in Carpathians. So just watch it from there. I came back for a day just to come see this. It was actually a few days, but anyways.
Not chronological.
See you guys next one. Happy Independence Day.
Thank you very much. What's your name?
Johnny.
Johnny? You?
Nick.
Nick. Wow. You're from America?
Yeah. America. Yeah.
I'm I'm American friend.
Ага.
Він американський спецназ.
Oh, specialist. Oh, okay.
Спецназ, американський, да.
Yeah, Ukrainian people are very nice.
But.
We've seen пиздец.
But, ні, да.
Don't talk. You guys, Happy New Year. Well, just when we thought everything was safe and it was going to be nice and quiet, Russia decides to send either a plane or some missiles, we don't know yet, but you can see everybody's going downstairs in the shelter. It is a dangerous day, so I think normally people would ignore it, but today it really feels like everyone's going downstairs, probably for good reason too. I think the cops are going to make everybody disperse. The day's not over, guys.
Повітряна тривога. Просимо всіх спуститися в укриття. Повітряна тривога. Просимо всіх спуститися в укриття.